Hello, Summoners! Welcome to another edition of Executionist / Blood Oaks Gameplays. Yes, I know the tag is messed up, but who cares? Moving on. Starting this game off here, I had to give a little bit of a bad note here. All my gameplays that I had that I was gonna be putting up, like I had 2 awesome Vayne gameplays. I had a couple awesome, like, non-Vayne gameplays. But, like, just this video really isn't much other than just me signifying what's happening in the current events. So I decided to play Udyr jungle using utility to kind of see where it will take me, what it will do, and I kind of derp around here in the beginning. I kind of derp throughout most of this video, because I can't make the decision whether or not I want to go try and gank Gnosis, and little do I know, he actually goes up and ganks my red buff, and that's when I'm like, oh, well, there goes Gnosis, so I'm going to go take his anyway. Which is really funny, because this Gnosis could have caught me right here, and he could have, like, taken this out, because if you see, he comes running up straight into another place real quick, and I just go on about my day. But anyway, moving back on here, I'm trying out a new test on this, Udyr with utility build, with a little bit of points in, so I think it's 9021, or something like that, just to kind of test out how it would be. I'm not really fond of it. It works for some people, but like in Season 4, it's a whole different thing. I kind of go up here to see if I can pick off Shen. He decides to turn around. He wants to play, but he doesn't. Anyway, just going through this. I mean, it's recorded really fast. There's not a whole lot of plays that happen in here. I mean, it's really hard to make really good plays for me as Udyr jungle. I'm just not that good with them. But besides the point, the main fact is this isn't the first game I got to record with my new record setup and everything else since I lost all my other replays. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but LOL Recorder would like start playing and then just say it couldn't download the kit, or it couldn't download the file, whatever it wanted to be for some unknown reason. So, switching back. I will have another video out sometime this week or so. It's another Shen gameplay, kind of like the other one, only I don't do as well or as awesome as I wanted to. But as you can see, we kind of pick up kills here left and right in this game. I derp here going in, up, and then Bran comes in to pick me off. What a noob. What kind of idiot does that? He's such a noob. I say we fire that guy. Yep. Anyway, moving back into it, I do have a Shen gameplay that had just actually happened about less than 15 minutes ago. It's about a 30-minute game, but I'm not going to put the whole 30 minutes up. I'll fast forward through most of the boring, slow jungle parts, but it kind of makes it to where, like, I find out there's some really decent things that I can do with Shen in the jungle. But that's next video. Going on here, I kind of do a little well, and kind of do a little bad. Like, once you get, like an item on Udyr, he can just, like, clear the jungle so quickly. And I don't really know a whole lot about how the Shen, or the Udyr jungle should be, but I do kind of build them maybe wrong, maybe right. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What I do know is I wind up getting our team ahead here. And our Vladimir does really well this game, but he kind of agitates me through this. And that's kind of what I like try and say here, is when you're playing a team game, it's like at a certain point, you've got to switch from a 1v5 situation to a 5v5. And we actually wind up getting stuck like half the game because our Vladimir is just farming. He's just up in the top lane farming. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, I get it. More items, more damage, more output, blah, 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 yakety yak, yakety yak. That's besides the point, though. 4v5 fights break out, and like we're asking for help, but he doesn't really do nothing. He stays up in the top lane by himself the whole time. So that's kind of what agitates me. It's like there's just no true team concept in solo queue. In solo queue, well, there is somewhat, but I mean, it's like it's few and far between when you find out you get an actually decent team that decides, hey, you know, we're going to work as a team and go on about this and how we think we should go. And of course, I'm playing Udyr jungle in this game, going, well, at least I offer some stunts, because the game previously to this, my jungler didn't take one form of CC, just kind of decided it was more important not to have any CC. And this really irritated me here. Is we could have easily saved this person if they had waited to initiate against it. Like that Vayne could have waited. And Talon, man, I've told Talon, let's go gank bot, and Talon runs back up mid, then decides to turn around last minute and go, oh, look, a Lucian. Alright, we'll gank him. And it's like, what should have been an easy, like, pickup 2 for 3 or 1 for none, whatever. Could have been an 0 for 2 exchange. Could have been an 0 for 2 exchange. That's all I'm saying. But as you can see, I did have to pause it there for a second and come back in. I'm still using the free version of Bandicam. And that one thing right there, that's what I'm talking about in CC. Like, between Thresh's stuns and my stuns, we were able to pull off some amazing stuns. And that's the point. That's how you win solo duo queue. For the most part, is having the team synergy of throwing stuns consecutively to keep someone stunned where they just can't escape. It's like, I can't tell you, here I derped again, running down. Oh, I'm gonna go get killed. It's funny. Yeah, and I don't follow anyone else during these because it's kind of just like, eh. So if you see I move a little fast, I am going through this mostly for the fact of just being able to talk through it, because I'm kind of trying to stay away from just like doing my facial videos, and it does kind of like play out pretty well. Like, they decide, I think it's time we go in. I do die here, but I think they secure all 3 of these kills. Or at least 2 of something happens here. I don't remember. Yeah, Talon or somebody picks up kills left and right. Somebody picked up a ton of them. That's all that mattered. People picked up a ton of kills. But team fights, like, they're kind of what goes on. This me, like, if you see me standing still for a few seconds in this, it's me trying to talk to our Vladimir to kind of get him to come help out in team fights, because we could come up on top and win this game early. Like, I'm taking a drink, don't mind me. You know, take a drink if you need to at any time. I'll wait. So at this point, I kind of decide, like, there's got to be a point where we just... Oh yeah, I get chased. This is kind of funny. Tarek chases me like he's actually gonna kill me, and I'm freaking, Udyr. I'll outrun anybody. Oh, stunned. Oh, look, you're still not gonna get me. And I kind of derp here. I was backing. I was gonna go help Vayne, then go, oh nope, I'm too low. I can't help her. And it's mainly because I'm just not. I'm not that great with Udyr. Give me a Hecarim, I'll dive people on towers. I'll dive them. Screw them. They're dead. I'm going to dive them. Even if I don't secure the kill, I'll dive them, force them out of lane, and we'll retake the tower. One way or the other, somebody's going to pay the price. We chase Tark, which kind of gets Thresh killed, but I think I get up here. Yeah, he goes after Nasus. I think he either picks him off or doesn't because of the Thresh. But this is really funny. This little slowdown here is me and Shen duking it out. Shield versus shield, lifesteal versus lifesteal. Like, combo stunning between it is, and eventually he starts actually getting the upper hand, because I keep messing up, but luckily my Vayne comes in and goes, yeah, you're not going to make it, yeah, because I do believe he had the Sunfire Cape extra damage over mine, which, there you go, proof that the Sunfire Cape is worth buying. Don't make fun of me when I buy it on every jungler that I use. Shut up. Anyway, going on here is we wind up actually winning this game, and it's pretty sweet, in my opinion, to win this, because I thought we were seriously going to lose it, because, like, our Vladimir didn't really want to do anything. He really didn't want to come into the team fights. And it's just like, he goes, it doesn't matter, our Talon is kind of fed, our Vayne is kind of fed. I'm like, yeah, it does kind of matter, because, like, we could have easily just taken out this whole thing. Like, Shen comes in for his taunt. I think that guy gets picked off, flashed away. I think we do pick off this here, and I die to the tower. What a noob. What a noob. Dying to a tower, not backing out when Vayne easily had the kill. Sometimes, man, sometimes. I don't know. But moving back into the spring of things, like, again, Vladimir off on his own, farming in the top lane. Farming in the top lane. I went to go check Dragon. They had actually secured the Dragon. Kind of sucks. I couldn't get there in time. Vladimir does pick off Shen, which is pretty sweet. I mean, it's a nifty little thing. You see me placing some wards. I'm doing my job, right? Stun. He makes it out. Like, I couldn't believe the amount of damage our Vladimir was putting out at this point. Because at some point, I think I put Vladimir on ignore because he did wind up, like, getting mad because I told him to join team fights. I'm like, come on, team fights. Now, Vayne kind of, like, gets mad at us here because we don't auto-attack the inhib, which we should have. Small team fight breaks out. Gold gets exchanged. But the point of the matter is there were still some minions. Minions got us the inhib. And, yeah, you know. But again, if you saw again, Vladimir didn't join in until it was too late. So, yeah. Now, if the other team had been smart at this point, and here's where my knowledge of gameplay comes in, if like we were down and losing a little bit, that's immediately the point where I would have Baroned. I would have Baroned right there, got Baron, and came back for the and tried to come back. But some teams, I mean, it's like now they're kind of thinking, up, nope, there it goes. Here's where the game kind of ends because Lucian realizes the game's over, and so did Tark, or maybe they were duo Q. I don't know. But we go and do Baron. They rage quit. I don't know. We weren't up that high. I mean, you look at this. Well, you can't really see it over the Bandicam comment there, but I mean, the game was pretty even the whole way. It wasn't like one-sided. It wasn't anything crazy. But it's like you look at like these things, and I think I'm gonna have to say here, it's like they did a lot between the three of them. Of course, they do have one really heavy thing. Like Talon versus Brand, I probably wouldn't have done because I mean I have a hard time beating Brand as anyone. But then again, you know, it is what it is. But our Vayne did a pretty decent job. Our Thresh did amazing. Which again, honor your supports. It's important. They're doing the worst job in the game. The most boring job in the game, in my opinion. Because, like, myself, I hate, and I mean hate supporting. Not because I'm not good at it. I mean, I'm not. But that's besides the point. But because trying to do support is very, very drawn out. Very, like, a slow style play. Like, you're not making the play so much as, like, you're just initiating in the bot lane. Or you're trying to harass in the bot lane, depending on who you play on. Anyway, guys, this video is going to get wrapped up here. I just wanted to put out a quick Udyr, kind of give you the update on the fact that I lost all my other gameplays, but I've got a couple other gameplays that I've been recording now that I've got it fixed, and I will kind of put them up on, or get them recorded and get them up. I will tell you the Shen Jungle one coming up, which will be sometime next week. I'll get through it. But that gameplay is amazing. It is pretty boss mode from what I can tell. But you'll have to see. You'll have to see. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share, all those other fun things. There'll also be links to my Facebook, Twitter, and other things down below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If not, sorry. If so, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And I'll see you guys next time.